Well, my special guest on the programme tonight is the former frontman of Wet, 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 Marti Pellow. Marti has a new album which will be released a week today, the 10th of March. The album is called Mysterious and features, well, the work of a collection of musicians from some of Marti's favourite albums. People who've worked with the likes of Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, to name just three. And I described the sound of the album to Marti as a giant wall of sound.
Yeah, the good thing about this album is, what you picked up on, is the arrangements. We're using very much live strings and
real instruments,
real instruments, by real
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
and I think that's a testament to the quality of the production on the album. And what I mean by that is just capturing, it's an honest interpretation of the instruments that are on.
It was recorded at the Ocean Studios in Los Angeles. Back last summer you did this. I mean, I'm interested in how the project came together to get somebody... And Marti, feel free to name drop wildly here. Some of the people you've got playing on the album.
Well, initially I went to Los Angeles with the intent of writing the songs and, just placing myself in the sunshine. As the west of Scotland, as people know, isn't not being too down on it, but isn't exactly known for its weather. And whilst working there, I ended up with about 10 or 11 songs at the end of it, and decided to record it there so I could get access to the musicians and the working musicians that live in that town. I have Freddie Washington on bass, and people will be familiar with his work as a songwriter. He wrote Sending Me Forget-Me-Nots, which was a big club classic. I have Dean Parts on guitar. Now, Dean Parts played a lot from everybody from Stevie Wonder to James Taylor. I mean, really the cream of the crop are some of my favourite records of all time, and the wonderful Tower of Power horns, which as a child growing up, I was, you would hear their music in some of my favourite records, and they played with everyone from, yes, they played with everyone, be it Michael Jackson to Elton John. The list goes on. So, I mean, the pedigree of players on the album is phenomenal, and it was kind of like getting up one morning and putting together a dream cast of who you would love to interpret these songs and make them come alive. And we were pretty much lucky enough that when we made the calls to the people, they subscribed to the vision that was that their ears were hearing.
And did you have a vision when you went to LA to write the songs for this album? Did you have a vision for what you wanted to create? I mean, did you have a theme in mind?
Yeah, very much so. Me and Grant Mitchell, who is one of the co-writers on the album, felt we'd spoke about this album at great length for many, many years. So it was kind of living inside our head rent-free. And with, it was time to get it out there and put it out into the public domain. And so we'd been waiting all our life to be able to get to the stage where we could skin that puppy, if you like. We could really go in there and have a great understanding on how to achieve it.
And now you've done it. How does that feel? Now you've actually got it and it's being released 10th of March. How are you feeling?
Well, I think that it's great now. It's great for people to go on a wee journey with it and discover it. I'm already rich from the experience of making the record, and if people can tap into that, then they'll be on to a good experience, and being able to being able to get a record out these days, to the masses is, it's a special thing.
Yeah.
And I have a fan base who are very eclectic in their listening tastes, and I'll be able to get this and be able to enjoy it for what it is.
Your fans have been very loyal to you, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm always interested in how you feel about that. I mean, what does that loyalty mean to you?
Well, I think that when you're blessed to have a fan base that will come on the journey with you, and what I mean by that, that might be me starring in a show in Broadway or the West End, or going out and working with Tim Rice or Andrew Lloyd Webber, and it'd be very easy for my fan base to say, "Oh, but I like Marti just doing this part. This is what I like, and this is what I want from him." But as I grow as an artist and get switched on to different genres and different art forms, they come on board with me. And so we're all going on a journey together, and that's special, because if you're blessed enough to have a career that has longevity, that can be, but that unfolds by the decade, then it's great that they come on that with you, because it's you have songs that in your catalogue that they enjoyed when they were 17, and now they're in their 30s, the late 30s, early 40s, and up. and still enjoying you as an artist. That's wonderful.
When you look back at your career, and you've done so many different things, and you've played some amazing venues as well, forgive me, this is an impossible question, I know, but I'm going to try anyway. If there was one stand-out, pinch-yourself moment, oh my goodness me, how did I get here, what would it be?
Oh, it's going to be Cardiff on this forthcoming tour. Or maybe the Palladium.
There's a plug coming here.
I'm always going to be Richard for looking forward to the. I'm always looking forward to the next venue.
But
And
is it possible to pick out something from the past, though, that you literally
absolutely.
thought to yourself, "Oh my goodness,
yes.
how did I get here?"
Yeah, I often do that. Now that could be the Budokan in Tokyo. It could be Madison Square Gardens, the Hollywood Bowl. It could be Ronnie Scott's, the Palladium, the list, Albert Hall. Don't forget, these are great big iconic gigs that you're lucky enough to go and sing in. But I must say, these buildings are catalysts for people coming to tap into your music. People happen, not places. So some of the best audiences that I've ever experienced are people who are willing to offer themselves up. And what I mean by that is being able to put drop their shoulders and enjoy the music and dance and sing, because for 2 hours every night it's about escapism. You know, it's about coming off that. You know, I mean, it's
whatever's going on in your world.
Exactly. You come along here, and you know, and if you're the artist that can be the catalyst for that, it's a good job. It's a good job, and ultimately that's what we're always trying to achieve, that we can make that sense of connection with them. And if it's in a beautiful venue like the Albert Hall, it's all the more special. But you know, a captive audience who are giving you back energy is a special thing.
Well, there are 2 venues that you can easily get to coming up in the March tour that Marti's doing. He mentioned Cardiff on the 19th of March and the London Palladium. Wow. Playing the Palladium. It is a wow, isn't it? On the 26th of March. Tickets are available now. And you're playing the album, basically, aren't you?
Well, I'm going to be playing some songs from the album. I'm going to play some songs from my Wet, Wet, Wet career. I'm going to be singing songs, borrowed songs, old songs, new songs. And if you can shout loud enough and I know it, I'll probably give it a try. But I really think that's the beauty of a good show. It's about finding that balance between educating and entertaining. And I'll always lean to the entertaining, because it's about going and experiencing the artist and all the colours that they bring to the table. Now, be that a musical theatre song or a pop song or a number 1 song or a number 100 song. I don't care. If it's a good song, then, you know, the people will tap into it and have a good night. That's what it's all about. It's been able to show how diverse you are as an artist, and giving them real value for their ticket.
Well, the album is mysterious. It's released on the 10th of March, and I'm going to play the single, also released on the 10th of March, which is Sound of My Breaking Heart. Marti, do you want to, thank you so much for being our guest at BBC Wiltshire.
Absolute pleasure.
Do you want to set this song up for me? Tell me a little bit about the song.
Well, the song came from a play with words, and what I mean by that is that, you know, one day, you know, I was just kind of thinking, if you can hear the sound of breaking glass when a window cracks or a table and a chair breaks, it always fascinated me when someone would use that play with words. They would say, you know, she died of a broken heart, or that girl broke that man's heart in a relationship. And I wanted to take that phrase and turn it into a positive. So the Sound of My Breaking Heart is a play with words, but it's got a happy ending, and ultimately that's what we're all looking for.
Absolutely we are. This is a big, big song. It's a big wall of sound. The whole album is massive. The album is mysterious. This is Sound of My Breaking Heart. Marti Pellow, thank you so much.
Pleasure, Graham, anytime.
Fast times, headlines, they didn't pray. all about. That's right. When the pain inside gets louder, becomes a drowning out. To let the city take over, louder than thunder. Maybe then I can pretend that I can hear the cries and the tears and the whys and the world was pain and rain. The sound of my breaking heart, I don't wanna hear. Sound of my breaking heart. No, 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 no. There ain't no pity here in the city for the sound of my breaking heart. Oh, the sound of my breaking, I don't wanna hear. No, 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 no. There ain't no pity here in the city for the sound of my breaking heart. I remember when my heart it used to sing, when the sweetest of sounds was your name. I remember when we used to get away, when we whispered the love that we made. Lord, I don't wanna hear. Here in the city by the sound of my breaking heart. Down in my head, I don't wanna hear. Somebody help me. There ain't no pity here in the city for the sound of my breaking heart. No, 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 no. Somebody show me some love.
Do you see what I mean about the big wall of sound on that record? That's Sound of My Breaking Heart, new single from the new album Mysterious, Marti Pellow. And huge thanks to Marti for being our guest on the programme this afternoon.